In today's video, I'm gonna show you the easy way for beginners to use OBS for recording content. Either you're recording for posting on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any platform where you're trying to actually post, or even if you're just recording for any other purpose, I'm gonna show you the super easy way where you can connect your camera, your microphone into your computer, and instead of recording using your SD cards and everything inside the camera, you're gonna be able to record inside OBS. And of course, as soon as you're done recording, you're gonna have a file that's ready to be edited or published if you didn't make any mistakes. So let's not take much time, let's get right into it. So as you can see, I have OBS already open. Again, you can use your scenes and sources that you already have. But if you don't, or you just want something super simple and clean, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add a camera and a microphone, and of course we're gonna be recording specifically that, because again, I know most people would want to just record a clean feed of just a camera and a microphone, especially because after that you want to be adding some doing a little bit of editing, adding some intros and outros and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to this scene here. I can just rename it, just name it cam or camera, whatever, and then under the source, on this scene, we're gonna go ahead and hit the plus sign, and we're going to add our camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and add video capture device. I can call it main camera. Again, you're gonna have your camera connected to your computer as usual, through USB or through a capture card. So we're gonna go ahead under device, find our camera. For now, I'm gonna be using my webcam, which is the Osbat Mate 2 webcam. As you can see, it's showing up, no problem. Don't have to do much. I can use custom resolution because it's a 4K camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose 1920 by 1080. Everything else, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, really. And as you can see, I have a signal coming in, no problem. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and add a microphone because that's what you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the plus sign, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add an audio input capture. And then this is gonna be my main microphone. So I'm gonna call it main mic and then hit OK. And then I'm gonna look for my microphone. For now, I'm using the Rodecaster Duo. So that's the microphone that I'm going to be adding. So let's go find it, the microphone. There you go, microphone, Rodecaster Duo, main stereo, and then hit OK. And as you can see, I have a microphone and I have my camera as well. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, of course, you wanna make sure, if you wanna listen to the audio, make sure it sounds good, you can go ahead and monitor it. If you have an interface, you can monitor it through the interface like me. Okay, but other than that, everything looks good, guys. We're ready to record. That's all you need. You just need a clean feed. You don't need to have fancy scenes and sources unless you're live streaming or you're creating a webinar and you want to record that webinar locally as you live stream it. That's possible as well. That's where you're gonna just hit the record button, and as you go live, you're gonna be able to live stream and record. If you just want to record your content, like talking head videos and stuff like that, it's the same concept, but this time we're not gonna be live streaming. So what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna go to settings. Before we do anything, I'm gonna show you a few settings you have to pay attention to. The first one, you're gonna go to video, and then we're gonna go to base canvas resolution. You just want to make sure it's 1920 by 1080. Output, scale the resolution 1920 by 1080. Now, if you have a 4K monitor, usually the base canvas resolution has to match whatever monitor that you have. So that's just something to keep in mind. I am using a 1080 monitor, so you can keep that, whatever resolution that matches your monitor that you have, that's what you put in here. Output scaled resolution. This is why you're gonna be recording. So we wanna be recording in 1920 by 1080. If you wanted to do 4K, you can go ahead and type in a 4K resolution, but most of you guys are going to be doing 1920 by 1080. Common FPS values, you want to leave it at 30 unless you're doing some sort of gaming. But for us, since we're doing just talking head, 30 frames per second is good. So that's pretty much it. Another thing, we're going to go to output, and then we're going to go to recording. So you want to make sure when you go to output mode, you want to make sure it's set, because if I put to simple, well, it's gonna give you simple settings. Usually I put it to advanced, so it can give me streaming and recording separately. Okay, now we're gonna go to recording because we are recording. And then what I'm gonna do is you can leave type to standard. Recording settings, the first thing you need to choose your recording path. Okay, so this is where the videos you're gonna be recording are going to be saved on your computer. So we're gonna go here and hit browse, and then you can choose any folder that you want on your computer. It could be on your desktop, it could be in your videos folder. You can create a custom folder, so you can do just browse, find any folder you want on your computer. I don't have to tell you which one. Okay, mine is set to my videos, so this is just your choice. All right, make sure you save in a place you know, because after recording the videos, you need to make sure you can actually find those videos and edit them or publish them. The next thing we need to do is we're gonna go here and choose the recording format. This is important. Okay, you want to make sure you go here, just hit choose whatever, the arrow thing, and then you want to choose fragmented MP4. This is the format that I actually recommend, because if something happens, OBS crashes, you lose electricity, your computer crashes, OBS is going to save the file until where it actually crashed or something happened. Okay, if you use any other format, like let's say QuickTime MOV or MP4, if something happens, you lose your recording. Now, you can also choose what we call the MKV, but MKV is just gonna give you two processes. You have to do what we call remaxing and everything. So I'm not gonna get into that. I recommend 100%. This is the format that I recommend, which is fragmented MP4 is the safest and it's gonna give you the best results. Now, video encoder, you wanna make sure you choose your dedicated graphics card. For me, I have NVIDIA. So if you have a gaming computer or like a streaming computer with a dedicated graphics card, chances are you're gonna have something that, you know, that looks like a, you know, NVIDIA or something else, but it has to be your dedicated graphics card. So it's gonna be NVIDIA NVENC H264. That should do the job. And then audio encoder, just leave it where it is right now. Core audio ACC should be fine. Everything else, really just leave it the way it is. Audio track, just one track. Everything, rescale output should be disabled. Everything else, you don't have to mess with it. Okay, now when it comes to encoder settings, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and choose, this is too advanced. You can actually set it to CBR. Okay, and bit rate, I use a 16,000. Okay, so use 16,000 kbps. This is just the basic easy settings that'll give you a good looking, you know, file that you can easily edit and make a little bit of color grading and stuff like that. Okay, now keyframe intervals, you can leave it at 2s. Everything else, to be honest, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can just go ahead and copy my settings, you know, the way it looks right now. Just gonna leave it on screen so you guys can copy it, right? But the most important things here, guys, rate control CBR, bit rate 16,000 kbps. That should be good. Okay, once you're done, you're just gonna go ahead and hit apply and then hit OK. Right? You don't have to worry about everything else. Okay, now what you could do is you can go ahead and hit start recording. Okay, and as soon as I hit start recording, it's gonna start recording my video. Okay, so let's say I was talking, hey, what's up guys, my name is Sam, we are testing this recording in OBS and everything, blah 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 blah. You know, you're recording your YouTube video or your Instagram video, whatever you're recording, and once you're done, you just hit stop recording. And what I can do now to find your recording, you can go through either you can just open your Explorer, go to the folder where you know it's saved. Mine was saved in videos. Okay, and then you can go ahead and actually find it. Okay, so mine is gonna be hidden somewhere here. There you go. So it's right here. Okay, so if I go open with, and I can go choose media player, just the basic video player on Windows, as you can see, the video should be playing, no problem. So as you can see, the video plays. Recording is gonna start recording my video. Okay, so let's say I was talking, hey, what's up guys, my name is Sam. So as you can see, the video is recorded, it plays, no problem. So guys, this is how you use OBS to record your content, However, OBS is not just a recording content tool, it's also a powerful live streaming tool. And if you want to know how to live stream using OBS to YouTube or Facebook, make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll see you there. Take care.